This is the best cold email that I've received so far. What I'm gonna do right now is just go through all the elements of this cold email, rate it by my cold email copywriting and by my cold email criteria, what I believe is making a good cold email. Here are my criteria. We'll go through them in details so we can all learn what a good cold email looks like. Right now, there is not that many good cold emails. Most cold emails are still really poor quality, and we can really stand out if we write like this. And also there's one little thing that needs to be fixed here, so I'll show that as well. My name is Andre. I help tech startups to set up and run cold email-based prospecting. Please like and subscribe, comment, and if you want help with your cold emails, reach out to me on LinkedIn. So first criteria that I have here is targeting. The point of targeting is that we want to reach out to the right people. If we have a great offer, if we have everything great copy and everything else, but we're contacting people that in principle cannot use our offer. If we're contacting hairdressers with an offer of some software for accountants, then there is no way we can actually get replies. And so let's see let's first go through what this cold email is about. So subject line, podcast bookings for Andre. And the first email says, "Hi Andre, I saw the coaching that you've been doing at B2B Cold Connect and wanted to reach out personally. If we could book you with 50 to 100 podcasts over the next 6 months, would you be interested in speaking?" And then there is a couple of follow-ups. So this email is for people who would be interested in presenting at podcast. And as it happened, I've been on a few podcasts. I absolutely love speaking at podcasts. This is an absolutely fascinating experience, and it's also good for getting your name out there, boosting your credibility, and generating leads. So I don't know how they go about selecting people to contact. I don't know whether they develop some sort of a technology for that or they actually go in manually, but what they seem to be doing, they are selecting people who have coaching experience, who present themselves as coaches, or maybe they actually look up for podcast guests and get their names. So either way, whatever way they're going, they are creating a list of people who are absolutely good fit for this service. And by the way, if you look at their website here, so this is the website itself. This Media Firestorm is designed to help you get featured on the best podcasts each week so you can become number one or third in your niche. So this is the service. And in terms of when you look at our criteria, targeting, first criteria, they get the thumbs up. So let's give them a tick box. Great. Second criteria here is sentence one. What happens is when you send in an email, the first thing that person they see this first few words. And in the previous screen, what you're gonna see, I saw the coaching, and that's it. On the mobile screen, on the small screen, you're gonna see just this, I saw the coaching. If you look on the big screen, you're gonna see, this is already email 3. So I saw the coaching you've been doing at B2B Cold Connect. So this is the first sentence. And by the first sentence, the person decides whether this is relevant and whether they're gonna open and read it. And here they say, I saw the coach, and I'm like, okay, this is relevant because at that time I was positioning myself as a coach. Right now I'm more like a consultant, I'm more like a lead generation agency. But at that time I was 50-50 coach and consultant. I was helping people to actually create cold email copy, helping my clients to run sales meetings, follow-ups, and everything else. So I was a sales coach at the time. So hey, this is relevant. So this is worth reading, this is worth opening. So again, first sentence is good and it's capturing the attention. Let's put the tick box here. Now, third criteria is clarity. What happens if you guys are receiving cold emails? What you're gonna notice, people write a lot of stuff. It's really hard to understand what their cold emails are about. So if someone can write clearly, if someone can get to their offer and explain what they do in fewer words, in like 5 words instead of 50 or 500, they have way more chances of getting through to the person and getting a reply. So let's look at the clarity of this cold email. Here, even on the small screen, clarity is there. Super clear subject line. The first literally we have one sentence here, one sentence here, right? So super short paragraph, 10, 20 words paragraph, super short, very easy to understand what they say. And when you open an email like this, you just want to see what it's about. And you're like, hey, I saw the coaching. If we can book you 50 to 100 podcasts over the next 6 months, would be interested in speaking. Super clear, super straightforward. So again, and the follow-ups are clear as well. So getting a tick box for clarity. I'm already using my last thumbs up tick box. I need more. This is a case where we need more tick boxes. Now, third or fourth criteria here is an offer. Is the offer, so is the offer valuable? Is this something that I can take advantage of? Because look, what happens with a lot of startups, with new businesses, they still don't have a good product market fit. They're trying different things, and oftentimes their offer is not the kind of offer that you can easily understand, that you don't often resonate with. I deal with this on the cold email senders, and I often work with clients who say, hey, my offer is this, and then we reach out to people and they say we can't take advantage of this offer. So look, having a clear offer that is beneficial, that people understand they can benefit from, is an absolute must in a good cold email. So let's see what the offer here. And the offer here is we can book you 50 to 100 podcasts over the next 6 months. Super clear, and super clear why this is valuable, because if I do speak on 50 podcasts, I will boost my credibility, I will create authority status, I will actually clear my mess, I will develop clarity about my message as well, because each podcast allow you to clarify your thoughts when you are a presenter, when you get guests on the podcast. So the offer is really clear and really valuable. So again, let's give them another tick box for the offer. And the final criteria here is follow-ups. What happens is when we send in cold emails, rarely we get replies to email 1. Oftentimes we do, but we get way more replies to follow-up emails than to emails 1. In my experience, most of my clients, for each reply that they get at email 1, they get 2 replies at for email 2 for the first follow-up, and another 1 reply to email 3. That's the second follow-up. And if you send in 3 emails in a row, they would get 4 replies. But if they send just 1 email and don't follow up, they'll get 1 reply. So it's like 4 times the return if you just have 2 follow-ups instead of just sending 1 cold email. And if we look at this, guys, what we have here is 1 email on the 3rd of July, then a follow-up on the 9th of July, and a follow-up on the 12th of July. And a little bit difficulty when doing cold email copywriting is what do you say in the follow-ups. A super simple follow-up that you can do, that you can test today, is like, hey, I wanted to follow up, and that still gives results. But what these guys are doing even better, their offer is a little bit more elaborate. They have a couple of things, couple of benefits from what they're offering, and they split it over 3 emails. Instead of saying, hey, we can book you on 50 to 100 podcasts, and our clients, we have 65,000 podcast network, and something else, like, so they have lots of different things about businesses, right? Our clients book on 2,000 podcasts over 12 months with 63% acceptance rate. So these are all details, all the goodies about the service. Instead of putting this all together and making it really difficult for their readers to read and to understand what they do, they have a very super clear short first email that clearly explains what it's about, what the people can get, what the offer is, and they have a couple of extra things in their follow-ups. So follow-up 1 and follow-up 2. So let's just give them another tick box for the follow-ups. Boom. So this is all good. There is one little piece that they miss here in terms of credibility. So what happens is they do not provide link to their website. And the first thing when I receive an email like this, when your potential clients, when your prospects receive an email like this, they're like, oh, are these guys real? Let's read more about them. And what they want to do is click on the website and see what this is about. And I understand why they didn't include a link here, because links, any link is actually a potential trigger for spam filter. So if you don't include links, you're likely to have a better deliverability of your cold emails, especially if you're sending lots and lots of emails. Email service providers can catch you on that, and you just want to remove any links to trigger spam filters. But still, your readers, they want to, are these guys real? So what do? So how do you check this company, if it's for real, if it's not a spammer, but if it actually has something valuable to offer? Well, you can either select and Google this, or you can go to this link, My Media Firestorm. And if I right click and Google podcast Firestorm, this is the website I got to, all credible, very clear offer. They have a landing page here and everything else. So this is really good. But what people can also do, instead of Googling, what seems a little bit more natural is to put this and just go to this website. And what's going to happen is you got this, and this ruins the credibility. So what happens is when you send in lots of emails, you creating so here the website is podcast Firestorm, but this is mymediafirestorm.com. So this is an alternative domain for sending lots of emails. So you can send lots of emails from different domains. You're sending like 50 emails per domain. But the little thing they forgot to do here is to redirect this to this. So when you are creating such email domains, when you're sending lots of emails, if you redirect this to this website, then your credibility is intact. But if you forget to redirect, people can actually go check this domain and just think that you're not credible. Alternatively, you can include a link here to your website. Then it would be easier for people to click the link and go to proper website instead of trying to select and go.